Hello YouTube and welcome back to Cover 2 Credits. Today we are going to be rocking Wargaming's new beta game, although it's not really that new. It's pretty new though, still a beta. Hasn't officially launched yet, although they're going with the typical free-to-play soft launch. World of Warships. If you've ever know anything about gaming, you should probably know that Wargaming has I believe it is the second most popular game on the internet, right behind League of Legends, in World of Tanks. It's popular in the States, but especially popular in Europe, like places like Russia. I know just a amount of people play it. I think last time I looked, there was like 60 million players who played World of Tanks. Absolutely colossally popular game. And they made mountains and mountains of money. They rolled out World of Warplanes and now World of Warships, and eventually they want to combine all these in together like one game, sort of like War Thunder if you ever played that. Problem is World of Warplanes never got particularly popular because War Thunder's flying was way better. But World of Tanks is still one of the most played games on the net total. So today we're going to be looking at World of Warships, obviously. Now, we're going to fire up a game here. I've obviously picked I'm Japan. Right now there's only 2 tech trees in the game, United States and Japan. You can see the tech trees here. Although Russia has a tech tree, but there's nothing in it. So, we got your average stuff, destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. I'm going to use the T3 Tenri right now, and we will just hop into battle. Alright, now, basically the game is a third-person shooter, although you can go into first-person mode like all the other wargaming games. You play rounds, you get matched up with people automatically, you get 1 life. When you die, you're out until the round ends, and you play to earn credits, which unlocks upgrades, which unlocks more boats, which advances down the tech tree, and that's basically the cut and dry of the game. Now, this game is significantly slower paced than most other games in that you're a giant boat and you don't move real fast compared to the size of the map. And these games take a while. I think I was in one the other day, it took like 25-30 minutes. Like, slow. As you can see, not real fast. And I am in one of the smaller-ish, faster ships. Although I'm not the smallest and fastest, I am a midline ship. So we will just sort of hang out here and we'll get into some action. I'll show you guys the basic mechanics. Now, as you can see down on your bar, we got 3 abilities as well as my repair. So, HE shells, AP shells, torpedoes, which have not loaded yet, and my repair kit. When you get hit in this game, you have a proc chance of getting set on fire, of your engines going out, guns going out, all kinds of crazy stuff. Anti-air guns obviously can go out. Pretty much everything can go out. So hopefully we will get some action here in a minute, and I will show you guys how this goes before my ship probably gets hit by a torpedo and blows up. So, let us bring on the ships. Alright, now, as you can see here, we got ourselves some action. You can tell by the hash marks what kind of boat it is. Looks like we're up against an enemy cruiser and a couple battleships. And we really do not want to be punching cruisers and battleships. You can zoom in and out, get into first person mode, and then we'll try to lead some shots here and plunk this guy a few times. And looks like we're on fire already. This is not going well for us.
solved, sir. Unable to... Dead ahead. Torpedoes to port. We're well below the water line. We're flooding quickly.
Well, that didn't take long. Looks like I got rocked by some torpedoes. As you can see, or couldn't see, that's the basic premise of the game. Like most wargaming games, it's fairly slow-paced. It's a stupidly simple concept. You just drop 10 ships in the water next to each other. You fight until one side is dead. And that's the extent of the game. Very simple, and generally pretty well executed and extremely fun. And looks like this battleship's going to get torped a lot. Yep, okay. 3 torps and almost died from full life. Torps are really hard to hit with, and they hit ridiculously hard. As you can see, that ship has a 43,000 life, and it died almost entirely to 3 hits. Let's see, some more guys while I'm sitting here being wrecked. Now, as you can see there, your range is going to vary depending on the caliber of guns you got, how big of bullets you're shooting, all of that. Although I suppose that's pretty much the same thing since I just said it twice. Alright. And battleships obviously are big and fat and slow and have really big guns. The cruisers, which is this mid-grade guy over here, which is what I was playing before I was so ignominiously defeated. They're your mid-range ships. Decent guns, usually have a couple torpedoes, and fairly fast. They're your all-arounders. And then, see if we can find a destroyer out here. Yep, okay, here we got a destroyer. They are very, very little, very, very hard to spot, and very, very fast. And they are usually armed with a bajillion torpedoes. And their job is to run around extremely quickly, get close to the bigger ships, and unload 1,000,000 torpedoes into them. And as I stated earlier, torpedoes hit monstrously, monstrously hard. It is extremely satisfying to hit people with torpedoes. Although he's taking pot shots at a cruiser right there. I don't know why that is. And like I said, that's pretty much it for World of Warships. Once you've grasped the basic premise of one game, you pretty much know how the whole thing is going to play out. And just, I think there's only 2 or 3 maps out right now currently. And like I said, it's not super complicated. It's not particularly like high production value, but it's just a fun arena brawler. It's free to play. Their payment method is, honestly, all wargaming games are a little shady with their free-to-play method. I think you can unlock like premium bullets and better upgrades and things, but the amount of damage that you gain is extremely marginal. I think it's like 2% or something. I mean, it's pretty tiny. Obviously, it's pay to win. However, it is a very, very minor degree, and as you can tell by the numbers of people who play these games, it is obviously not a big deterrent for a huge, huge amount of people. And even if it is a huge deterrent for you, like I said, some nights it's just worth it to get on with your buddies and blow up some stuff. So, I would give it the Cover 2 Credits official recommendation, although I don't even know if we have an official recommendation. We need to get one. Stay at work on that. Official recommendation, like I said, production values are marginal. As you can see, I got this on high graphics right now, I think, and the ships look pretty meh. Like I said, it's not a really pretty game, although the water does look really nice, but the ships are pretty meh. The maps are pretty meh. The terrain is pretty meh. The gameplay, honestly, not extremely well done, but it is just a ton of fun and stupid simple. And like I said, it's a great game to just hop onto, play until you die, 10 minutes, and then hop off and get on with your life. It's great for times when you don't have a ton of time to sit down and commit to a game, just to hop on, you know, shoot a few shots and then get blown up easily. So that is it. We will package this up for you guys and hopefully get it released on Monday. And by hopefully, I mean we'll definitely get it released on Monday. And thank you, as always. Thanks for staying till after the credits.